caso de Sarah Hawkins, conquista completada. Pete aceitou o caso Hawkins. A artista maldita foi acusada por ter provocado o incêndio que matou ela e sua família. A única pista é uma pintura perturbadora que ela deixou para o pai, na etiqueta da remessa ou endereço, galpão nas docas da ilha de Darkwater. Parece um bom lugar para pisco com essa investigação. Esse jogo, esse negócio, essa paradinha, não é a primeira vez que eu vejo em jogos de Call of Cthulhu. No Sinking City, você também, toda vez que você vai entrar num novo mapa, você vai ter uma tela de loading, né, você acaba tendo um pequeno resumo da última coisa que você fez. Isso é bacana para manter. Quando você passa muito tempo sem jogar o jogo, aí ele meio que dá uma lembrada a você do que está acontecendo no enredo. É da hora, é da hora. Entrar na insanidade. O Zona Interativa apresenta
almost there.
Eles deram um nome pro capitão. Esse capitão provavelmente a gente vai rever ele. Porque não adianta nada se colocar um NPC, tá ligado? E falar com esse NPC e nunca mais. Chamado de Cthulhu. Sei lá o nome. Eles conseguiram dar uma atmosfera bem sombria. Por mais, esse jogo aqui ele é recente o suficiente para ter um gráfico ruim para a geração na qual ele foi lançado.
There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
Ah, beleza, ele já conhece o capitão.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy.
Um lugar descoberto.
You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Ele anda meio tortão, né?
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah?
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Don't treat me like another one of these locals. You're completely overwhelmed, and you could do with reinforcements.
What are you thinking? That you can call the National Guard to an island like Darkwater? For a stranded fish? Gosh darn, Mr. Not Like Another One of these locals. Go give your valuable advice somewhere else, huh? Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something...
What could have done so much damage?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots!
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen!
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Beleza.
What could have done so much damage?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shyster!
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You
That's
can't
no way to
understand. You're
treat
not
an omen.
sailors.
Oh,
Oh, yeah? It's a
trouble.
sign. There's something coming.
Isso aqui. A lanterna brilha amarelo, irmão. Qual foi?
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Não falei sobre a lei seca?
I see grounds for moderate. Well, there is no. And the weather is rough, and the winds do blow. And there will come fall.
Hey, be careful.
Brabo.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Yet you served this man, and you can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
You mistake my manner. I ask nothing more than to become a regular as well, which will be difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
Try me.
We'll see.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams,
Ixi.
that sort of thing.
Só de dia.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
I had to wake up the girly boys. I was better than the fire hole. I'd leave old Greensland.
Her vision, was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland, and
I've got what I need.
anything else?
That'll be all for now.
Yes, cara.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
What the fuck? Livre, ja.
Nightmares. Can hear things and
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
Os bonecos são quase tudo parecido.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
Tá bom,
I bid
né?
you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
I had to wake up the girly boys. I was better than the fire.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event
O
of the
Sila
last
retorna ao
80
Porto
years.
para salvar Darkwater da fome. Já vemos abandonar as esperanças da tripulação de Sila, ou o que restou dela. Retornou ao Darkwater no fim da tarde da terça-feira. Os habitantes correram às docas para dar as boas-vindas ao navio baleiro da ilha. As pessoas ficaram maravilhadas com a captura inacreditável que o valente navio tinha a bordo. Um também que esperava da formidável baleias com dentes, o cetáceo, que já chamavam de pescado milagroso, cobria todo o convés com algumas partes suspensas para fora do navio. Os marinheiros sobreviventes fizeram um relato assustador da perigosa captura, mas também de sua carne, de qualidade e benefícios nutricionais incomparáveis. Também não há dúvida de que o tamanho imenso da baleia poderia alimentar vários habitantes de Darkwater, colocando um fim à fome na qual a parte da ilha sofria. Aluga-se galpão. O seu Marco pretende alugar o galpão dele a partir de junho da de pesca, oficina depósito. Você pode encontrar. Provavelmente deve ser o galpão para o qual a gente vai. Noite especial no Baleia Encalhada para celebrar o retorno dos nossos valentes baleeiros. A equipe do Baleia Encalhada convida todos para um evento de degustação fantástico e gratuito. Venham com sua família ou amigos degustar o pescado milagroso. Cada pessoa levará uma garrafa de óleo, então não hesite. Tá bom, né?
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said it.
Tem um cara ali fora.
She will do it again, you know.
Uma moça aqui.
What you
Moça.
looking at, stranger?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Tá bom, moça. Desculpe. Trancado.
I know.
Cadê a porta? Fale com Fritz Roy. Será que eu consigo?
You bilge rats don't scare me.
What did he call us just now?
I said you
There's
were
nothing
a
for you
bilge
here
rat.
either.
And even
Beat it.
a poxed limpet. You think we don't know what you're doing? Hidden in the fog?
I'll shut up your big mouth once and for all.
Optimistic.
Beleza. Beleza, o jogo barrou a gente pra gente ir literalmente falar com o bicho lá.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
O boneco nem olha pra gente. Ética e boas práticas da equipe médica. Mapa. Um quadro de uma baleia. Nossa, a luz daqui é verde, mano.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Um homem parecido com o Capitão Fitzroy pousando na ponta de comando. Ele tem uma perna de pau.
What a macabre souvenir.
A perna de pau, meu Deus. Não sei o que era pra ser isso. Talvez uma vela?
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to
Os
say
termos
about
da
this
nossa acordo são
woman.
claros. Mantenha seus homens sob controle. Você não pode se dar ao luxo de nos provocar. Não é necessário responder. Apenas dê dinheiro ao mensageiro. Cat.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by
Apenas
Charles
algumas
Hawkins.
datas ainda estão
That's all I'll get
legíveis.
from them.
O resto do documento já é encoberto. Quem estaria interessado em obter tais informações? Tá, eu consigo girar o negócio, mas não serve de nada. Eu girar. Até agora não teve nenhuma utilidade esse negócio de giro o documento. Cadê eles? Não colocaram nada aqui, tá ligado? Tipo assim, podia ter colocado alguma coisa se mexendo ali no horizonte. Um farol. É. Ele vai virar pra cá. É isso. As gaviotas. E nosso boneco não pula.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
You tell me.
I thought you would have worked it out. It belonged to Charles Hawkins.
I see. That explains those loading manifests. Too bad I can't get much out of them. I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Vamos falar sobre Darkwater.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Indeed, you're right.
Por que estão
The
colocando
police
as
took the
roupas?
decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Faz sentido.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Can you tell me where the warehouse is again?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Sei não, hein? Eu acho só que é o mesmo cara. Acho que ele não morreu. Ele é o responsável pela baleia.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
Ih, já
What
morreu, né?
could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
E aí, seu polícia, carecudo?
Where do you think you're going?
Calvo.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
Nós estamos no mesmo time, cara.
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Beleza, ele não vai me deixar entrar. E aí, pessoal?
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Tá bom.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Ó, o São Brandão tá ali, ó. Eu tô falando desse cara?
They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Get it.
Nossa, colocaram uns pichados aqui. São Brenão, o navegador.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Pintaram em verde por cima. É uma cor mega comum, né? Uma porta. O boneco não pula, não tem interação com porra nenhuma. Tá dando um hang loose ali. O boneco não pula. Nossa, tem uma janela aqui que deu pra entrar.
Wow, you could tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Well, we don't have a clear conscience.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile of the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
Nossa.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site, and we let no one enter her property.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors?
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
What are you guarding, exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
Eu vou mentir.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
In fact,
what's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you. Go die of
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I bid you, gentlemen, farewell. If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Eu falei besteira na hora que eu fui investigar o negócio ali. Não dá pra entrar por aqui. Meu boneco não consegue subir uma pilha de pedras.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah.
Ó, tem duas pessoinhas ali, ó. Sentado do
We're
mesmo
no
jeito.
longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Eu tô falando da Cat e a Cat provavelmente é aquela mulher do bar. Beleza.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Carro estrategicamente posicionado para que eu não possa passar. Mas o boneco não pula. Olha, esse tem mapa? Tem mapa? Tem não. Eu tenho 2 pontos para gastar. A gente conheceu o Roy Mitchell, é o dono do bar. Roy Mitchell no bar de Darkwater. A lei seca não vale no balé encalhado e lá o marinheiro usa o conforto no whisky do Mitchell. Portanto, o homem que sabe mais do que ninguém os segredos humores que a ele trocam após alguns golems. Mitchell é fiel à era dourada da pesca de baleias, como os numerosos troféus que decoram o estabelecimento indicam. Ele conversa sobre esse interesse à vontade, mas não demonstra o mesmo entusiasmo ao ser perguntado sobre a origem de suas bebidas. E James Fitzroy. Idade 45, é o capitão do Caribdis, o único barco que ainda navega em Darkwater e Boston. Sua base é o escritório do capitão dos portos, de onde fica a parte de tudo que acontece na ilha. Os habitantes de Darkwater têm muito respeito por ele, já os contrabandeistas desprezam. Ele se ofereceu para ajudar em minha investigação. Ok. Aqui é uma escada para subir. Ó, alavancazinha.
The handle. It must come from these old winches. It looks like there's a way in under this grate. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Vamos só subir aqui, né? Ó, a gente consegue usar a manivela.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Montar a alavanca. E aí? Ué? Oi, Frajola. Aparentemente o boneco não tem como cair. Por que eu saquei isso aqui? Aqui são pesos. Ah.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Como foi que eu tirei isso aqui do negócio? Lugares. Agente de direção, ilha de Darkwater. É uma ilhota nada hospitaleira cujo litoral é composto de penhascos íngremes e arrecifes afiados, e que conta com apenas uma saída para o mar. É habitada basicamente por descendentes de baleeiros que montaram um posto de suprimentos ali no século XIX. Sofreu muito com atividades econômicas. Acho que é o único empreendimento ainda lucrativo naquela ilha, e o Instituto Médico. Porto de Darkwater. Ainda é possível ver o Sila, o último baleeiro a ter trazido uma presa de volta. Os marinheiros vagueiam pelas docas procurando algum bico ou serviço para o dia. Uma gangue de contrabando instalou no lugar e está corroendo o território. O capitão Fitzroy, o último marinheiro com um barco capaz de fazer trajeto até o continente e voltar. Aqui a era de ouro, a peça da baleia, lembrança distante. E o baleia encalhada, que é o bar lá, né? Um bar onde o álcool servido com impunidade. Esta é a última coisa que eu esperava encontrar nas bagadas na ilha. O lugar se chama Encalhado e é comandado pelo Comum de Ferro pelo dono, um tal de Mitchell. Ele não tolera encrenqueiros e protege ferozmente a identidade do seu fornecedor. Provavelmente deve ser a Cat, né? A única contrabandista do local. O pescado milagroso. É estranho como a memória permanece tão viva, como se fosse mantida pelos sobreviventes. E São Brandão ainda protege os moradores de Darkwater? Visivelmente houve outros deuses antes de São Brandão, e seus adoradores não compartilharam sua opinião. Os nativos ainda adoram o velho santo, mas um outro culto deixou uma marca na estátua dele. Beleza. Pistas. Conhecimento. Tem um ponto ainda. Vou gastar meus pontos ainda não. Ah, é como se fosse um freinho. Eu preciso mais de que ainda? E aí, Ed? As correntes. Não tem mais nada aqui. Aqui, ó.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Virar a alavanca.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
Não deu sorte, hein?
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not. Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
What? Another break? Hey, Mitchell! A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah, aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that, if I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm fascinated by the history of the whaling station.
Ha! You certainly don't lack style. But enough of the jokes. You reek of private eye. Who did you come for?
The Hawkins family.
Now why doesn't that surprise me? A little advice, though. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots!
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
O modelo dela até que é bonito.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh. Okay.
Eu tô me sentindo muito jogando Vampire Bloodline nesse jogo, bicho. A diferença é que no Bloodline tem uma liberdade um pouco maior de bater nos bonecos.
Be a gentleman and move that for me.
Acho que vai dar pra entrar ali.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Ela só apaga e aparece.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Que isso? Alguém quebrou espelho aqui.
The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages? Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks.
É peixe isso aqui. Nossa.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Tá certo. Tá errado, não. Le Petit Pays. Pequena Paris. Lopon Hawkins. Pierce. Não posso mexer em nada aqui.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! The Hawkins case has been wound up. Let the dead rest in peace.
Wound up? You mean messed up?
Dog. We don't take no lessons from the likes of you. We do our job carefully and fairly. No stone was left unturned.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
Ele acabou de falar com duas vozes diferentes, é impressão minha.
Would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
parece
That's the
tranquilo.
Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.